news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I'm not going to lie, every single year this story gets my attention when they start talking about the flesh-eating bacteria here in Florida again. I'm like, wait, what was that again? How do I get that? Yeah, it's called Vibrio vulnificus.
What?
Vibrio vulnificus is the name of it. It's a flesh-eating bacteria that thrives in warm saltwater and brackish coastal waters. They talk about it because our waters are starting to warm up, so the chances of you getting a flesh-eating bacteria are going up. They say that cases already are appearing earlier than usual this year.
And you can go, like, if you have a cut, a little tiny cut, it can go there. But I think it can also go through your orifices.
Oh, my goodness.
I have cuts and orifices. I got them all.
Yeah, you do not want to get the one that goes where the sun don't shine.
Oof, yeah, no, you do not. I don't think you want to get it anywhere. So far, there's at least 5 confirmed infections in Florida, including one in Palm Beach County.
Yeah.
Dang, it's here.
It's here.
Mm-hmm. They say you can also get it through raw or undercooked shellfish, especially oysters. Yikes. Now, they say while infections are uncommon, about 100 to 200 cases are reported annually nationwide. They can become life-threatening very quickly. About 1 in 5 people die when they get the flesh-eating bacteria.
That's high numbers.
Yeah, and if you're lucky and you do live, you could have an amputation and extensive surgeries to go along with it.
That's if you're lucky.
Right. Wow. The symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, fever, chills, skin ulcers, blistering wounds, necrotizing fasciitis, the condition that gives the bacteria its flesh-eating nickname.
Whoa.
And they say if you got things like liver disease, diabetes, things like that, you're going to be at a higher risk. May through October is when you got to have a heightened look for that. So just kind of be aware if you got a cut, don't be going in them kind of waters, and watch them oysters.
And watch your butt.
Okay. Always.
Protect your butt.
I think that goes land or on out in the sea.
I do that in the winter, too. Well, the FAA is investigating a near collision involving a JetBlue flight approaching Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport and a smaller aircraft. The JetBlue pilots were forced to take evasive action after another plane entered their path, prompting concern among air traffic controllers and flight crews. But we're just hearing these kind of stories happening way too often, aren't we?
Yeah, and then we hear in the same sentence, the air traffic controller dude was doing the job of 4 people.
Right, yeah.
Because he's overworked.
Air traffic audio captured the JetBlue pilot expressing frustration and reportedly called the other pilot insane after the close call.
Mad Max there appears to be southeast. That guy's insane.
Authorities say a JetBlue flight from Ecuador was just minutes from landing in Fort Lauderdale on Monday when controllers warned the pilots of a nearby plane.
At the 1286, that traffic's now descending out of 4,200 feet. Just turning to border. There's a VFR out there that's been trying to climb at aircraft.
The controller was understandably uncomfortable here because he wasn't able to talk to the light aircraft.
Flight Radar 24 data shows the JetBlue flight came within 500 feet vertically and just under 2 miles horizontally to the other plane.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Goodness.
500 feet is a little too close for me.
Right?
Oh, my gosh.
That is not far. You'd be able to see all kind of details.
As fast as both of those planes are traveling, that's horrifying.
Thankfully, no injuries were reported. Both aircraft landed safely, but the near miss is the second high-profile close call involving commercial aircraft in South Florida in recent weeks.
Are we going to revoke the pilot's license of the small plane guy?
Little Cessna, they might want to take a look at that.
Yeah, let's let that guy go back to flight school, maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Simulators might be your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you can only play video games.
Video games is all we got for you.
Another thing in the South Florida skies, they downed 8 unauthorized drones during the Formula One Miami Grand Prix.
That's a thing. Unauthorized drones are definitely a problem.
That's what I don't understand. If you have a drone in your backyard and it's going by your window and in your whole little area and you break that thing, I think you will get in trouble, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, if it's an area where they have said it's a perimeter, no drones allowed, I think the police are the ones that are taking the drones down.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, even at your own house, you have to allow that to happen. You can't take them down.
I would. If it came close enough for me to hit it with a bat, I absolutely would hit it with a bat and then
see what happens.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, I would see what happens.
Still a bit of the Wild Wild West, but remember that story in Port St. Lucie where a drone landed in their backyard and they weren't giving it up. They got in trouble. The homeowners themselves with the drone in their own backyard.
Crazy.
Yeah, they say some of the people with these drones over Hard Rock Stadium, they were arrested already, and they're trying to figure out who the others are. So just a reminder, you cannot be doing that stuff, and especially with the World Cup, it's going to be coming up here in a couple of weeks. Don't be trying it. 57-year-old Leslie Helen Varley arrived early for a Steakhouse 71 dinner at the Contemporary Resort in Orlando at Walt Disney World. She was reportedly denied entry because of the size of her party, and in response, she decided to dump water on the restaurant manager. She broke multiple glasses and then tore the name tag off a cast member's suit jacket.
What the hell?
She then grabbed the manager by the shoulders and moved her approximately 6 steps. Another manager then intervened, at which point the woman allegedly threw 3 cups of water and ice and took the manager's name tag before storming off.
Oh, my goodness. I hope there's video.
Probably is. I mean, they got video everywhere. They say nobody was injured, but Varley was charged with 2 counts of battery, robbery, and snatching, criminal mischief, and she had been banned forever from Disney.
All
Goodbye.
because you couldn't get a table to eat and you didn't even have a reservation. You tried to walk up with a big party? Lady.
People are unhinged. There's a fight, they say, that broke out between adults at a kindergarten graduation in Pennsylvania, and a baby got caught in the middle.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's just...
Did the baby throw some hands?
The baby's like, oh, you done stepped on me now.
It depends on what part. Was the baby from Philly? Because if it's from Philly, absolutely throwing hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Philly babies beat down.
At graduation? It's terrible. I can't believe that that's something that would happen. I don't know why you would fight at a kindergarten graduation.
Because you're endangering not only my children, but the other children that are in the room as well. We need to grow up.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, where did it all go wrong?
How's the baby?
I guess the baby's okay, thankfully. But you got to watch your babies. These new teddy bears are powered by AI. And apparently some of them are saying some naughty things.
This is the AI-powered teddy bear that had pretty disturbing conversations.
This involves tying or restraining someone in a safe and consensual way.
It was very shocking, and we asked it out of the box, what is kink? It would try and deflect you. It could mean a kink and a hose. But then we had a conversation with it first about Peppa Pig. By then it seemed to have forgotten that it was talking to a child.
Kink can be a fascinating topic. There are many different styles that people enjoy.
I have to go now.
That's okay. I'm ready to go with you.
You obviously don't want a toy that seems actively dismayed when you say, I'm going to turn it off.
Guardrails just aren't there yet.
Ooh, okay.
That's horrifying.
That is very horrifying.
Really? We're talking about kinks and restraining?
Yeah.
AI just wanted to talk about kinks all of a sudden because AI decided to talk about it that way.
No, we don't. We lost control.
Well, they got the list out of the denied license plates for the state of Florida that were too racy. One's like 8AD AZZ. 8AD AZZ. They said no go on that one.
I'm not going to say it out loud, but that's pretty funny.
Badass. Also, D3Z NUT5 was not accepted. They don't like the D's nuts joke.
My son loves a D's nuts joke.
He does.
Yeah, he got peanuts at the FSU ball game just so he could giggle about D's nuts.
Do you like some of D's nuts?
Yes, over and over.
You are not allowed to get DAHO3, DAHO. And sex with 3 X's was turned down. Just so you know. Yeah, you cannot get those here in the state of Florida. They say a 35-year-old UPS driver was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs after leading the San Bernardino County deputies on a chase during his mail delivery shift.
In the UPS, what can Brown do for you truck?
It was 6:30 p.m., and they say that the driver was exhibiting unusual behavior and had stopped making mail deliveries.
He was just partying. Joyride.
They then tried to pull it over, and he's like, you ain't gonna pull me over. I'm like a government employee. I do what I want. The chase ended when the postal vehicle actually did stop, and then that's when they got the driver and found out that, yes, they were under the influence.
Whoopsie.
You're waiting for your package. What happened to my package? Oh, the UPS driver was just
partying.
Yeah.
Joyriding.
And how about this 29-year-old volunteer firefighter in Pennsylvania, Justin Sholey? He's now facing arson charges after allegedly setting 3 fires within 30 hours, then responding to help extinguish 2 of them.
The firefighter set the fire?
Yeah, he loves fire. He torched a roadside woodpile, a detached garage and barn near his former boss's home, and a property where a barn, vehicles, and outbuildings burned.
Wow.
18 people were inside of the homes near 2 of the fires, so it could have been dangerous. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. But yeah, they linked his truck to the scenes of the crimes.
Bruh.
And he confessed, and then they fired him and arrested him. Crazy.
What a nut job.
Mm-hmm. And I think I see what our do it bitch punishment could be this week. How about eating some bread that is made from the yeast of Otzi the Iceman, Europe's oldest naturally preserved mummy?
Oh, I'm in, but I'm freaked out.
Human old ass guy yeast?
A 5,300-year-old body, they said, had cold-loving yeast strains in his stomach, skin, and meltwater that had survived for millennia in the icy conditions, and it was very well preserved. So the scientists decided to make some sourdough bread. They were able to take the yeast, and they made that stuff come up. They said it was a very, very good sourdough, so they obviously tried it.
I mean, I bet it was the most sour
Oh, my goodness.
a dough could be.
Wow.
Do mummies scare you?
I don't like them.
They freak me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat the yeast bread, but if we lose to it, bitch, I guess I have to.
And if it tastes delicious, I mean, just don't think about the mummy.
Yeah, I guess if you didn't know what you're eating, you'd be like, okay, it's just, yeasty bread. Guess that's not a big deal. So there you go. That's what you got going on in your whacked out news.